That's not called Abuja Technology Village. So when this people now came, politics started. What is the politics? The boy who is there, who said is the acting MD, I said, who made the acting MD? There's nothing like that. We have given 200 hectares, we have signed a memorandum of understanding that they have to do the first phase of this, the Abuja City work. And if it is not done, we are saying that Mr. President is going to do his 3rd year anniversary next year. And they have promised us that they are going to complete this first phase. And if, calm down, don't rush. If this first phase is not carried out, the land refers to us. There's no grammar about it. Politics again started. Because it's for social place. Because they now started writing, that investors have come with 660-something million US dollars. This came now because of these investors have come. Meanwhile, you have rented all these lands. I said, no, we will not accept that. Remember, when Mr. President directed that we should renovate, overhaul the Tertiary Conference Center, which is Bolame Tertiary Conference Center now. Somebody went to court that he was given that to run. He pays to FCT 50 million naira a year. And you and I can attest to the whole place was run down. When we shut down the place, politics came. One senator called me. Why can you do this? How can you do that? I said, what did I do? This man is my man. I said, yes, there's nothing wrong. But as a senator, as a citizen of this country, who loves this country, are you happy that that is the International Conference Center, that you host international bodies? You went to what? I ignored it. It's our property. It's not your property. And look at the money we spent. Look at what it is today. You are paying us 50 million naira a year, but we have made over 1.something billion in a month. But this, you are paying us 50 million naira a year. So, what I'm trying to say, you see, if we don't, it's a leadership we require, people may not like it. People may not like it, but it has to be done. So now, what we are doing now, in that place, I hear somebody say he is going to court. I said, look, it's good. That will not stop us from going on to bring such a project that will change the face of the city, create employment.
I was just about to ask you the benefits. What we're hoping to benefit from.
Take for example now, as you are building the structure, would there not be people working here? Take for example. I'm just using that as an example. You are creating a hub where so many facilities will be. You spend over $1 billion. What, investing $1 billion in an economy, what benefit do you think you will derive? So many things. Look at the constructions of what will be, how the economy will change. And somebody is telling me that because of your selfish interest of renting for over 20 years, makeshift, the government will not move on, the city will not move on. And we have been crying. Not just happening in Abuja. And people, the president has traveled so much of winning investors that the environment is conducive. We can guarantee you this, guarantee you that. And you are sitting down to sabotage that effort because of your selfish interest. We will not allow that.
Minister, the amenities that you had mentioned that will be in the Abuja City Walk and the other side attractions kind of seems similar to things you would find in places like the Centenary City or even the Renewed Hope City that is springing up in, within the
Where is the Centenary City?
Well, I'm driving somewhere, Honorable Minister. You had mentioned that the first phase of the project will be commissioned by next year, ahead of Mr. President's 3rd year anniversary in office. How is this possible? That within this short time...
Why not? You see, hold on. Sometimes let's ask questions. This is what you have told me. And I said, if you don't do this, the land goes back. So it's not my business. Okay. My business is our understanding that unlike where you give out land, Like I've told you here, somebody took 500 hectares of land for housing. Where is the housing? You give me a CFO. Nothing to say, if this is not done, the land goes back to a government. And this is how people have used government to make money without carrying out the whole essence of the agreement. But if you see what today we have changed that pattern, I've changed that pattern now, that if you come now to say what you call swap, you know, we'll provide infrastructure in these areas, then we'll use the land. We agree. Let there be a proper documentation. From what time to what time? Before, there's nothing like that. And nobody will want, and if you have now come to say, look, this pattern must change, people begin to query it. It was not done there before. The mere fact that it was not there before does not mean it will not be here today. Okay. We must have to do things that will make people think that, yes, we are carrying out the right thing. And people will have confidence in you.
Okay.
Honorable Minister, I still want to follow up on the issue of you said 45,000 hectares allocated to a health institution. Some thousands of hectares allocated to a health institution that you had to...
It's not health. You get to say the verse of Abuja.
No, the earlier one, when you were talking about some hectares of land allocated
Abuja,
that you had
Technology
to...
Village. Abuja Technology Village.
Exactly. So I want to ask for an update on the 11,000 hectares of land allocated to Abuja that University of Abuja that went bust recently. That's one. Two, don't you think that the level of cynicism and criticisms of your achievements, many of them lauded in Abuja, is as a result of the fact that, yes, I reckon there must be an Abuja master plan, of the fact that it is not visible. For instance, you have in Singapore, people can keep track of development. In Singapore now, people know what next government is going to do. Don't you think that you should make it visible to the public, in which case they can keep track of it? They know, for instance, what's the next thing that Nyesom Wike is going to do?
You know what I like us? We are not being realistic. You are seeing what I'm talking about here now. We are being theoretical. Why are we having problems? That even when government has said, this is the master plan, somebody comes to destroy the master plan, and you come up to us and say, this cannot be. Instead of you to agree that what I'm doing is the right thing, you come with ethnicity and religion. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the truth of the matter. That's the pain of our problem here. I thank God you are here asking this question. But tell yourself the simple truth. Assuming that the man who destroyed that master plan is from your area. No, let us tell ourselves the simple truth. And I've come on board to say, no, this is wrong. We have to go back to what it's supposed to be. Being a journalist, he will come and meet you, see what a Wike is doing, because he hates the Igbos, he hates the Yorubas, he hates the Hausas, for example. As somebody whom I think should say, listen, tell me the truth. Did you know the story master plan?
Yeah, but isn't this because there is no transparency?
Nobody
knows
that is the point.
What the master plan is about.
No. What is transparency? The master plan is a document. The master plan is a document. Of course, it's not, take for example, if we say, here's a green area, I must be green. Somebody in government comes in, or a director in the ministry, or in the FCT, one way or the other, plays this game. And then, unknown to you, let me tell you, these 500 hectares of land I was saying, that was given to Praco, was signed by a director of lands when the minister had just left. And what did they do? They connived, they went to court without, and serving FCT without the legal department knowing. And even if you know, they take somebody in the legal department to go and concede to the case. You are handicapped.
Honorable Minister, can you just clear up this issue between the Abuja Technology Village and the Abuja City Walk?
No, there's nothing to clear.
The Abuja Technology Village
there's nothing to clear about the Abuja Technology Village. There's nothing to clear. I'm the Minister of the FCT. Right? Abuja the Technology Village is a creation of the FCT.
Okay. So nobody is going to court to
What are you going
stop the Abuja City Walk?
What are you going to court for? Is it the Abuja Technology is who is Abuja Technology Village?
It's a baby of the FCT.
I don't understand.
A group of investors have taken you to court. They say they've invested so much. They have it gazetted. They do have the CEO of the land. And Honorable Minister, you talk about investors.
Can I tell my sister? I have told you here about what has happened in that Abuja thing. I have told you here that for the past 20 years, that government has provided infrastructure for people to come and invest. Did you understand me? And I told you that nothing has happened. What they were doing was to cut some part, give some people, rent out this and that. Is that the investment that you are talking about? Is that why government will provide such level of infrastructure? And let me tell you, nobody will say gazetted by who? By who? Can you help us? Can you help us and give us the gazette?
So all of that have been revoked, and the land reverted back to them.
We have given land to the investors, and investors are going to invest and build on that land.
Investors.
Yes, yes, those who want to invest.
That's the clarification.
That's what I said. So it does not matter anybody. I told you here, there are so many CFOs there. I told you this.
But is it the fault of the investors?
Whom do you call an investor? Excuse me. Whom do you call investor? Who do you call investor?
People who bring their money into the country.
Where is the money for 20 years? Where is the money?
What about the Abuja University, University of Abuja?
So okay, hold on. So let us not take that now. Yes. So when you say investors, when you say anybody comes here, I'm an investor. You're an investor for 20 years. Not one block has been put on ground. And you use government land to begin to run and collect money. So that makes you an investor. That is not correct. Now you talk about Abuja University. People should say the truth. Look, I came what I met. The former minister had invoked that land. The former minister. Now, you see, the problem we have, when you revoke and you don't implement, do you understand me? Now it looks like nothing has happened. That's why I said, the problem we have is that the inability of previous administrations to implement decisions they have faking. Now, and let us tell ourselves the simple truth. Tell me anywhere in the world where you say a university has 11,000 hectares of land. Tell me, let us be reasonable. You can abuse anybody as you choose to abuse. That's not the point. Today, EFCC Academy is in that University of Abuja. Who gave them? Was that the one? If it is your property, EFCC Academy, police have their own property there. And who said this? That's the district, Giri district. No road, nothing. What the university did was to just, if you are going to the airport, from beginning down to Gwagwalada village, what they do, first, they come and wake up. Can I, you people should take it easy. It's their colleague that asked the question. So let the public also benefit and appreciate what is going on. What you have to do, sometimes you have something, they cut out. They give you. They collect money. What kind of system is this? And we have come to the solution. There are institutions. Here we are getting decongested. You know that. Abuja are getting congested. Do you know that? And we have to move. Now, we are saying, look, 11,000 hectares. You can't. We can give you 4,000 hectares. And you know it's called 4,000 hectares. I'm not talking about 4,000 acres. Some of you who don't know about land. Not 4,000 plots. I'm talking about 4,000 hectares. 1,000 square meter, 10,000 square meter gives you 1 hectare. So what I'm talking about, 4,000 hectares. 4,000. Now, what the university is saying, oh, there are rocks. Yeah. Beautiful.
That 2,000 hectares that is made up of rocks.
Okay, fine. That's why you're university. If you have rocks, you can turn it to wealth. Assuming, though not conceding. Do you know what it's called about 2,000 hectares rock? How can people just come and, mention where in Abuja that 2,000 hectares of land is rock. People should see, this is one thing we must not do. We must stop this. I will not be minister forever, but I will do the right thing for Christ's sake. If I'm the head of the institution, and you tell me some area will have rock, it's because economical for me, I will turn it to something that will get money for the university. It's just that nobody wants to use his head to do something. You all want, do you know what's called a rock? Take for example.
Honorable Minister, we have to go to break.
Well, it is because of you. It is because of you. Because, when we say all these things, imagine where somebody tells you 2,000 hectares is rock. Can that be possible?
It's a question for our audience to ponder.
Can that be possible? People just come and bring blackmail, propaganda, that government should not proceed 4,000 hectares of land. How many have they developed it today? How many? And we are saying that, look, there are institutions. Now, EFC's academy is there. The DSS, they're moving in there. Police. And we're saying we have to do roads. All this propaganda, we can time to do this. I will do what is right. When I leave, whoever that comes, he said, don't want to do, it's their business. But posterity will be, judgment will be that as at the time I came, I tried to correct certain things. That's my position.
At this point, we take a break. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation and we'll be talking politics.